There is a multi-generational workforce. A one-size-fits-all people strategy is no longer becoming relevant. We support each individual based on their circumstance to thrive and bring their best selves to work. It's important that we recognize the issues and needs of women in the workplace and genuinely solve for them by creating policies and structure that create an equitable workplace. Lift as you climb. It's important that you don't pass up any opportunity to lift others as you climb your career journey. Inspiring inclusion is something that we at Unilever are conscious and committed towards, not only because it's the right thing to do, but also because it is the best and the most effective people strategy. It drives a more engaged workforce, one that is more competent and committed to the organization. In this day and age where there is a multi-generational workforce, a one-size-fits-all people strategy is no longer becoming relevant. We need to go beyond creating equality to create equity, because we all come from very different circumstances, and it's important that we support each individual based on their circumstance to thrive and bring their best selves to work. At Unilever, we have a long and revolutionary record of driving diversity, equity, and inclusion in our organization. I believe this is because of our conscious, committed, and consistent approach to doing so. Firstly, we're conscious of driving representation throughout the organization, particularly in areas that is stereotypically male-dominated roles. It is important that we drive representation based on merit. We're proud of our first female factory manager in Agropatana. We are also equally proud of having our first female shift engineer and first female safety, health, and environment manager in our facilities in Horana. We also have a plant that is run entirely of a female workforce in our manufacturing facilities in Horana. Moving from supply chain to the sales function, which again is stereotyped as a male career, we are proud of our women in sales, but more so of having a homegrown Unilever woman who is our first female area sales manager. This was possible because we consciously offer a balanced slate of CVs across males and females in the hiring process. Secondly, I spoke of commitment. It's important that we recognize the issues and needs of women in the workplace and genuinely solve for them by creating policies and structure that create an equitable workplace. For example, our revolutionary menstrual leave policy. It recognizes that most women have a challenging first day of period. This structural support also extends into parental leave, which goes beyond the legal stipulation. We offer 6 months maternity leave and 6 weeks of paternity leave, including adoption. Finally, consistency. It's important to have a sustained and lasting impact to society. At Unilever, we believe in playing our role in empowering women and driving more females into the labor force of Sri Lanka. This is what inspired Project Saubhagya almost 20 years ago. It is an ecosystem that enables women, rural women, to create a livelihood for their families through selling Unilever products in their communities. Over the 20 years, this project has touched more than 15,000 lives. As a female leader and as a mother of 2 girls, I want my children to grow up in an environment, in a country, and a world that they're allowed to dream big and they're not confined by prescribed gender biases. So when you think about the kind of environment, the kind of company that your children are going to work for, it makes you want to create that future today. It's important that we stand up in every occasion, irrespective of what opinions others may have of you. It's also important that you stand up no matter what your position in the organization is. I'm personally very proud of myself when I was a senior manager, the influence I played with HR as a business leader in creating the menstrual policy and the domestic violence policy. It's important to recognize that HR or the management committee is not the only ones responsible for creating that equitable workplace. I believe in also showing up as a leader in your own career and experiences, that women can thrive in stereotyped male-dominated roles. In my own experience, having spent more than 1/3 of my career in both junior and senior roles of a stereotyped male career of sales, I can offer myself as a testament on how these experiences can really enrich and exponentially drive your career. Firstly, be your authentic and true self. There's only one you. Your perspective, your talents and purpose are unique, and they will bring out the best potential in you that you have to offer your family, your organization, the country, and the world. Secondly, don't be apologetic about being a woman. Embrace it. There is value in the struggle of motherhood and being a caregiver. After all, more than 50% of the world's population is women, and you can bring that real insight into your organization. And seek help where you require and create that network that supports you and embraces you in your journey. Finally, lift as you climb. It's important that you don't pass up any opportunity to lift others as you climb your career journey. Stand up in every opportunity that is offered to you to create policies, culture, and structure that empowers other women. Show up as a leader through and throughout your career. Speak up in every opportunity on behalf of other people so that you create an environment and an atmosphere that empowers other women and allows them to thrive and achieve their full potential.